Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Sorry, I had to go mute the other one.
I don't know why I felt like singing that, but I
Yeah.
did.
That was pretty
Welcome
catchy.
in, Barb
Hi, Barb
and Uni.
and
Everyone
me
on.
and
We're
us
here.
people.
We just lost somebody, so somebody just left.
I'm
Ruh-roh.
still there.
I'm in there.
I'm there. Well, the notifications aren't going out right away.
It's just you two and me.
Yeah, it takes a while.
How
It
about?
takes a while, but we'll get them back. And
Oh, we're up to 4. We doubled just like that. Welcome in, guys.
That's because it's
Oh,
Brother Matt.
it's Matt and Todd.
Oh no,
there's
I see
Christy.
Christy.
Hi, Christy. Hi, honey.
Oh yeah, Christy. I haven't sent your bird yet or billed you for your bird yet because since it's one item, I figured I'd hold on to it and see if you wanted something else. That way, I don't have to keep messing with it.
How
Makes
about?
it worth your while.
I want to send a lonely bird.
Yeah.
You know that.
Oh, so lonely.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I gotta tell who else. Oh, Mary Ellen bought that little frog, and I'm like, well, I'm holding that back too because the shipping's gonna be more than the frog is, and it's like I might as well wait.
I usually
Yeah.
Mary Ellen's until she's got enough.
Hmm.
I got a box going for her, Patty Rose, Rachel, Gina, Sonia. But after Thursday, I'm going to be invoicing. So looking forward.
I got all my
Well-
stuff out. I just gotta send your guys' stuff.
Invoicing's done for last week. Everything's been shipped out except for Sandy, who just paid. So hers
Yeah.
will go out tomorrow. Matt had already
Yeah.
left for UPS.
Yep.
Yep.
I gotta do Sandy tomorrow too.
Well,
I didn't
it's
have
Wednesday,
this morning.
so that means you went into the office. And how was that today?
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's
It made
great.
you leave.
Hi,
Yeah.
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. Oh no.
You had
I'm glad you guys are safe though.
work today.
So you left where you could wear a t-shirt, and when you left work, it was
I was
cold that you
freezing.
needed a jacket.
I was freezing.
Yeah, there's some storms out there. I know I was watching and hearing about Illinois and stuff like that. So
Hi, Mom.
Hi,
hi,
Mom.
Patty.
Yes, thank
Heard
goodness.
about that.
The cold and the wind will be out of here tomorrow.
Mhm.
Well, we'll get the cold and lighter winds today because it's still crazy windy out there. There's wildfires going on and highways shut down because of the dust.
Yeah. Wet
I'm glad-
boxes. Nobody
We
wants
got
wet
our
boxes.
stuff done early, so thank God.
Mhm.
Well, I'm glad everything was okay, Rachel.
And Rachel, you know what I'm going to ask? What's for dinner? What's cooking at Rachel's house?
Hot dogs and tater tots in the Isaac house.
Okay. Shrimp fried rice here.
We had pork
Hello,
chops,
Jay.
baked potatoes, and broccoli.
Hi, Melanie. Oh, that's
Hi, Melanie.
Tornadoes and fires. Oh my goodness. Yikes.
Hi, Myra.
Myra.
Yeah, it's fires, the super bad wind. We've got winds gusting up to 50 and stuff, and it's just crazy. And the temperature's starting to drop now.
Yeah.
Baked potatoes is beef stuff. Sounds nice.
Yum.
Oh,
Not
is he,
sure who-
Melanie?
Ryan Hall is live.
I don't know who Ryan Hall is.
He's
Oh,
a
is he
Melanie,
your
if you watch Max Velocity instead of
Oh.
Ryan Hall.
You
I
know
like
what's weird? I watch them usually when there's a hurricane and stuff. So now it's tornadoes. And the other day, one of the guys was actually in the middle of it. And I was just like, I'm here in California and I'm already like nervous watching it. And it's just like, wow, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy the stuff that they do. I'm like,
Oh, wow. It's
I
snowing.
heard about that.
welcome back, Barb.
snowing at Angie's Oddities and Denise's Magical Emporium.
I don't want no more snow, man. But we
I
need,
don't want no snow. They can leave it.
yeah.
Take me back to yesterday when it was 80 degrees.
Well,
Yeah,
guess
we
what?
need rain. What?
What? It's a hump day.
It's 79 degrees here.
It's dropping here. It's 57 now.
Well, we had the cold weather the other day, so
I heard that they're watching in Alaska for there's a volcano that's going to erupt. They think.
Well,
an earthquake. Yikes. And it's 80
that
degrees.
must be
And
nice. I'm gonna go move in with Barb
Yep.
because I don't
well,
like
you're gonna have
30-mile-an-hour winds and 39 degrees. I don't like it.
It was in the
Mm.
70s here today. It wasn't too bad, but that wind just.
We'll wait till tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, sister. Send me your cold.
Yep.
That's okay. I ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow, so I'm like, I'll just stay in here all bundled up and have my blanket around
Well,
me.
you gotta. We need you to take care of Score tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not having to go outside the house.
What are we gonna do this
Well-
weekend, guys?
Oh,
We're gonna
no.
relax. Gonna relax. I think you're gonna go spend some time with your family. Go out to dinner. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah, I made plans with Brianna, didn't I? Damn it.
I'm going to source. I'm gonna source it. I'm gonna sleep in and relax and have a good day.
I don't know.
That's gonna-
We'll see how I feel this weekend.
Yeah.
Might go somewhere. I don't know yet.
Thought about going out of town to Source, but I forgot. I made plans with Brianna.
Take her
her
with you. Somebody's got to push the buggy.
No, she got clients on Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
So you can go
Lots
early.
of adult beverages. Amen, honey. Amen.
Will you be at the casino?
No.
No. Oh well. So do you call a shopping cart a buggy, a carriage, or we call it a cart?
We call it cart. I've never been able to call it buggy. It just doesn't fit to me.
Angela,
John, you want to explain?
how
the
does the
milk-
milkshake
the milkshake
donation work?
Hi, Patty Rose.
Okay. So if you make a $5 donation tomorrow to Jennifer Hayes,
Anytime tomorrow.
anytime tomorrow, and you say, "This is Rachel, and I want to put a point for the West," we will get a point automatically added to our total. And you can make as many $5 milkshakes you want and score points. So that's something that's going to be for Jennifer. She's going to be our hostess, moderator. Yeah, with the mostest. So Jen is going to moderate. So tomorrow I'm going to post on my community page her link for the milkshake. I think you're going to do it too, Angela.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the comments right now, so everybody
So
has it.
Yeah, so anything for tomorrow, starting tomorrow, if you make a $5 or more donation to her milkshake, we will score
Yes.
a point.
Yes, Myra.
Yes, Myra.
Yes, Myra, you can vote for
And Myra, the
East Coast
contest
the same way.
and the contest tomorrow, Myra, starts at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you come on at 10 p.m. Eastern time, Myra.
Don't vote till 10 p.m. Eastern.
After 10 p.m. Eastern, Myra.
No, don't listen to
Yeah.
John. We're fair.
it's
Anytime
16.
tomorrow.
6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah,
We
so
have. Do we have anything else tomorrow other than West versus East?
Hi,
no,
April.
no clubhouse.
April.
Hi, April. No clubhouse because I think somebody cracked our password. So we're gonna have to rethink about that.
Gotta make it harder next time.
Yeah, I guess the word glowies for a password was
yes,
not a good idea.
Barb is going to be
Barb is on Becky's tomorrow. Yeah.
Becky's tomorrow night
Yeah,
at
you're gonna come
8
on
p.m.
Central,
Central,
isn't it?
9 p.m. Eastern.
Mhm.
So yes, definitely after West versus East, let's all go raid them tomorrow night. So
Looking forward to that.
we will do it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Looking to have a good time, sell some stuff, and chat, and
Yep.
watch the East Coast cry.
There
Maybe
should be
Myra
a lot
might.
of deals tomorrow.
Hi, Jaden.
Jaden.
So we'll
Hi,
see what
Jaden.
happens, and looking to bring the good stuff, but we always have the good stuff. So it's just going to be a good time and just have fun.
All right, Barb, we're excited.
Mhm.
We go check it
Should be
out.
good.
We'll make
But
sure you
looking
guys
forward to
have
seeing.
a good show.
Yep. Looking forward to seeing Myra there so she can watch us win.
That's right.
So we'll see what happens.
But
We just want to
no,
have something different. No tears for you. I got
No.
mops ready for you guys. So
we're just looking for something fun, way to get everybody involved. And Sister Switzerland.
yeah. We're not bullying Myra. If we don't pick on her, it wouldn't be fun. Even though I've heard rumors that Myra is sending selling tips to Don and Teresa to help them sell. So
Yep.
oh, now it's Myra's fault.
Everybody be sure to check out Johnny's morning show at 8:30 Eastern tomorrow morning. He said he's got some announcements tomorrow morning about some changes coming up starting in April. So we all need to check out that and see what he's got in the works.
Yeah. Maybe Myra might be a host on Johnny's.
Friends.
Yeah.
We are all
Well, we're all friends from 3 months to 1 month to 3 years and all that. So that's the good thing.
That's right.
So it's fun.
But I don't know. We have a sister sale on Friday.
Yep.
At 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. We will have no sales this weekend. Saturday and Sunday are free, unless we decide to do a pop-up on Sunday. But right
you
now,
never know. You never know.
Yeah, we might find something exciting over the weekend and be like,
we got to have a pop-up Saturday. And if we do have a pop-up on Sunday, it'll probably be at noon.
Yeah.
Noon or 1, so we can roll in to send you guys over to raid 2 old guys on Sunday.
Yep.
Hi, baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, baby girl vibes.
Hey, baby girl vibes. I sent your box out yesterday.
All right. Well, I think we're caught up in the chat.
I think so.
Questions for us? No, not a pop-up on Saturday. It would be a pop-up on Sunday.
You may not even see us on YouTube on Saturday.
Yeah, we probably will not be on YouTube on Saturday.
Gotta charge our batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So.
I did. Yeah, we were talking about doing a pop-up. I'm doing all right, April. I had lots of doctor's appointment this morning, but yeah, we were talking about doing a pop-up tomorrow, John and I, and then I was like, well, because of all the stuff I'm having to deal with, I was like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Plus, they've got their big sale. So
I've been here and there, from doctor's offices to thrift stores to everywhere. So
yeah, that's right.
Got some doctor stuff and doctor's orders and got the plan, so I'm ready to go. Besides that, we're good, and I hope you're doing well, April. And baby girl, it's just hard to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So.
Oh, I had fun this morning because when I showed up for my appointment, I got told I didn't have an appointment.
But they got you in, so that's a good thing.
But they did. They called back there and said, hey, somebody canceled her and didn't tell her, so what are we going to do? And so they squeezed me back in at the time I was supposed to be in. Because it's like I've been waiting to see this doctor for 2 months plus, the cardiologist. So that's like,
Yeah.
but now I got to go through a whole bunch more tests and other crap. And they're sending me a monitor in the mail to monitor my heart and blah, blah, blah.
But they got a plan, and like I tell everybody,
Yeah, that's the upside is,
there's
they're
a
moving
plan.
along.
So where do you ship from, sisters?
Oklahoma,
Arkansas.
And I ship from
We ship
California.
in the middle of the country.
Who do you
Yep.
use for your invoicing?
PayPal.
PayPal.
PayPal. Who do you use for your shipping rates?
Pirate ship.
Pirate ships.
Pirate ship.
And the good
Oh,
thing
I
about
hope so, Barb. I hope
And
so,
the-
Barb. I hope it's pretty simple.
Yeah,
And the
Mom
good-
said it was pretty easy.
Was it? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I stress about is if it's going to be like
You just
too
stick.
complicated to grasp for me, and then I'll have Todd doing it all. And he'll be like, I
well,
feel bad for
the good thing about tonight, it's one price. First one in gets it. And
Hi, Ashley.
That's right. Hello, Ashley.
we're gonna try to get a lot of items in a set time that we've set. So if we go fast, more items to sell, more items to buy, more
Or in
items
my
to
case, go slow because I type.
Yeah.
we might not type, we might just say the number and put the number in and let's go. Let's have
I won't
fun.
put a big description, but I'll type at least a word and the price so that I know what I'm selling.
Yeah.
I get
'Cause
to
otherwise I'm
start.
like brain.
That's it. So
I got too much
Alright.
stuff floating around in there.
okay, Rachel.
Well, who's going to go first? Guess who?
Well, we're gonna do something different tonight. Rachel, I need you to put a number in between 1 and 30, but not
Hi, Gina.
yet. And then, sisters, you guys are gonna pick a number between 1 and 30. Whoever's close to the number gets to decide if they want to go first or second. So
17.
I'm gonna pick 21,
22.
22. What's your number, Rachel? Put that number in. Whoever's closest
I
gets
guess
to try.
Should I put the number in
We're putting
first?
Rachel to work. He didn't even know it.
She's 18.
17 was closest. You had 17?
I did. I guess
So
I
you're
get to
going
go
first.
first. How about that?
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
It was
I'm
just to decide who was going to go first, Jaden. We just had Rachel give us a number, and who was closest got it.
Be like, I
Plus,
didn't
think
care.
Plus, I think it was rigged because she wants to see your items first.
Yeah.
all right. My first item is I have 3 lots of hankies, and it's $15 for 5. So my first lot is lot A, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3.
And that's up by it now, sister, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you just put the letter in.
Leslie, 4 and 5. So you have these 5 is lot A. And then lot B is going to be 1,
Hi, Leslie.
2, 3, 4, and 5. That'll be lot B.
Lot A is sold to Barb.
And then lot C is 1, 2, 3,
Oh, she wants all 3.
4,
But victim of the lag was for B.
and 5.
Okay, victim of the lag is for B. So I've got Barb for A and C. And then victim of the lag sold lot hankies
2,
B.
4.
at 15.
5. Those are Barb. 1.
And sorry about my spelling, guys. I was trying to catch up and I messed it up, but
It's okay.
And these 5 are for Victim of the Lag. And these 10 are for Barb. Thank you, guys. Victim of the Lag. If you could please fill out the jot form at the top of the chat.
It's not pinned to the top.
It's not pinned. Why did you all not pin it?
I
don't
thought I
see
saw it pinned.
Or do you
It
see
is. It's well, I see it at the top of the chat, but it's not pinned.
Okay. Let me pin it. Let me get there. One moment.
Get in there.
Don't want the bin sale from 2 weeks ago.
Good Lord.
My phone is not cooperating. Let me get in there. I got it in there. I just didn't pin it, I guess.
Yeah.
Go to the top. Live chat. I'm not finding it. I can't get to it. So let me put it in there again.
Or Victim of the Lag, if you can email Angela Isaac
Right here.
with your, oh, you got it? Okay.
There you go. And pin. There you go.
Yay.
Now it's pinned to the top.
There you go.
How about
There you
that? All right.
All right.
You guys in there. My next item is going to be a buy it now of $12. And it's an 1890s McKee. It says McKee. I don't know if I can get it to show up, but it does say McKee glass on the bottom
Yeah, it is imprinted on the bottom, guys.
there. I can't get a good enough shine.
I can swear by it, guys, because she sent me a picture and you can see it imprinted on the bottom in the picture.
It's upside down. It's right underneath my finger. It says McKee. Okay, so, but it is Victorian milk glass. It's going to be a buy it now of $12. It does have most of its paint. It's missing paint, of course, on the corners. And a little bit on the top, but not much. The issue is there are 2 chips, one right there and one right there. But you got to think this is 135 years old.
Yep.
It's 135 years old. Oh, you're not feeling well, April? I'm glad you're here. I hate migraines.
So do I.
It's a buy it now of $12. This is from the 1890s. Very, very old. Very beautiful. I'm slowly, you can see the fire in it.
Mm-hmm.
Opaline milk glass is beautiful. I will be bringing more. I have a lot of Victorian milk glass.
Oh,
And
which, by the way, sister, I sold that Victorian milk glass platter that I had, the vanity tray that you told me about, that you told me what it was. It's sold.
Awesome. Awesome. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And my next item will be a block diamond point nappy. Here it is. I don't know what else to call it.
I could use a nappy right now.
But
I took a nappy and it wasn't good.
they're blocks and they're pointed diamonds. So I just called it a pointed diamond block. It does have a sawtooth rim all the way around. There's no chips or cracks. There is a bubble right there. There is a bubble right there. And I think I saw another bubble right there. Right there on the edge. So it does have 3 bubble. Oh, nope, there's one there on the bottom. So let's see. If I didn't put my finger on it, you might be able to see it. So there's the other bubble in the bottom. But it is a beautiful nappy. Does it glow? I don't know. Let's look. It does not. It does not glow. So, but it is great. It's $8. Buy it now. I've never seen another one like this.
Yeah, I haven't seen one in that pattern.
Yeah, so I don't know who made it, but it's different because it's got little diamond points. You see these big diamond points, but all these in between are little diamond points, and they're sharp. They pointy. They are pointy. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that, and that was my 3.
Okay.
Nope.
So we'll put up sister.
Hello. Sorry, it took me a second. Let's see. Da 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 da. Where's the and all right. This I got all excited over, guys, and I have it highly discounted because of the issues that I found. But here's the front. Isn't that gorgeous? It is hand painted. It is signed by the artist.
Wow.
It was 1971. Beautiful red roses, and then the red all around the dish. It's gorgeous, and I'm thinking, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It's super beautiful, and then you flip it over, and it's like, oops. Some of the bottom is chipped off. There's no maker's mark or anything on this, so it's probably a blank that somebody bought. But when it's sitting down,
nice.
Unless you're looking at it from right there you can see that it's chipped up. But this way, it's not. But it's just gorgeous. The painting is all intact. They're gorgeous flowers. And I thought, yeah, who should be looking under there, April, right? Like, just if you set it down just like this, or even if you just hung it on your wall, you could probably hang it by that or whatever. It's just a beautiful piece. Or if you set it in your bathroom, put soaps in it, you could do whatever you wanted. Yeah, and at $5, I'm like, and we always say that our chipped and cracked and stuff needs love too. It needs love too. Let's see, 8.5 inches wide. And then from the handle to the bottom, it's 7 inches. Look at this pretty thing I got in the mail today. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, look at that.
Wow. That's pretty. Wonderful. But if anybody's interested, yeah, it's basically a crack piece, but it's $5. Buy it now.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
Hi, Mary Ellen. Oh, poor Zelda.
That one. So my first round is going to be the red round, I guess, because I've got all these pretty red pieces. This is something weird, and you guys are going to look at me a little weird when you see the name. But because I didn't know Vera Wang made vases.
No.
It's gorgeous. I got it just because of the color. I liked it, and then I look and there's there's a little tag schmooze there, but there is an actual tag right here, and it's very hard to see. But it does say Vera Wang for FTD, so apparently Vera Wang designed vases for FTD, for the floral.
Well, how about that?
But it's in gorgeous condition. There are no issues with it. It, like I said, it does have that Vera Wang sticker right there. It does have some other sticker schmooze. Yay, thank you for filling in that jock form.
Thank you so much.
There aren't any chips or cracks on it. It's a beautiful red, and I like the clear cut part of it here. Let's see. It is 6.5 inches tall, just under 4 inches wide at the mouth, and the base is about 3.5 inches. So it's a super pretty vase. You could use this too. You could put a candle in it. You could put fairy lights in it. It's well done. The only issue I can see is like right about right here. It looks like there's a little spot where either paint came off or they had something on it. Right there.
Oh, yep.
But other than that, it's just gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
The color's gorgeous. The cutout of it is gorgeous. And then there are little diamonds here in the cutout. It does have texture. You can feel it. Hi, Heather. But if there's no interest in that one, we can pass.
All right.
Well, Rachel would like it for $12, please.
Rachel would.
Thank you, Rachel. Let me write that down for you.
Okay, we'll go ahead and start for you in the back.
Thank you, sir.
There we go.
Okay, and then my last red item, and I'm going to show you where I got it from. Well, I didn't get it from there, but they left the original price tag on it. This I'm going to put red vase. Let's see, that original price. I'll do it at half of that original price. So it is a $7 buy now. So when I bought this, I thought, okay, it's a cool vase. Oh, it is more red. It looks a little pinky here. It is red, and then it has the black little circles and whatnot. Now then I turned it over and I saw that it's sold by some place called Garden Ridge, and $14.99 was the original price.
Oh, it used to be my favorite store.
And it's a store out of Houston, Texas. Made in China, vase glass color, red, black, 6-inch vase. So it's
Hi,
a 6-inch
Ginger.
vase. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
What I like though is it's a cased vase.
Mm-hmm.
They did red, then they did white, then they cased it again in red, and then they've got those blacks. But it's just a cute little vase. And like I said, it is 6 inches tall. Just something interesting. There are two little spots right in here, and I don't know if it'll show it. That is Maker. It's part of the glass. It's not a ding or whatnot. Yeah, without the sticker, I would have never known. And then I saw what it was. I just thought it was a cool art glass vase. Now I know people that would have put this up. Thank you, Rachel.
It's going to Rachel.
I know people that would have put that up as Murano, which would have driven me insane because I knew immediately looking at it, it's not Murano. But I mean, I like, it doesn't have to be a brand name to me.
Right.
Next item.
I find beauty in all kinds of different stuff. And that was my 3.
3, all right. On over to John.
I have a Delft bill, $4. There has been repaired. It's not the greatest repair. There is a little chip, but it is marked Delft. It's a $4 buy it now. All items are buy it now, so I'm not going to say it again, Matt. So it is a buy it now. Put a little ribbon on it if you like, or re-glue it. But if you collect Delft, this would be a great piece to have.
Yep.
So it's just a nice little piece and all that.
Chipped and cracked stuff needs love too.
I thought you said the chips because I bought some Pringles.
Yeah.
I'm ready to mingle. So here it goes.
All right.
Is that from Grandma? No, it's from the thrift store, to be honest. The only thing I got from Grandma was some recipes and a few rocks and things like that. And that was it. But I can't let that go. Love my grandma too much. So that's going to be a buy it now of $4. My next piece is going to be a cup and saucer. This is Noritake. This is the Florence pattern. $7 buy it now. 6 of them are available. If you are crafty, I learned this the other day. You can glue it in a way or you can have it hanging up and you can put bird seeds there and you can have a tree in your backyard or by your window and you have a fancy little bird dish for them to eat off. But this is 1950s. This is the Florence pattern. My grandma had rocks that they glow under a UV ray. They're minerals from Franklin, New Jersey. So they were fascinating as growing up as kids. But you have these pieces here. And this is a cup and saucers. There's a set of 6 of them available for $7 each. It is gold trim. And Florence pattern was made in the 50s. It's number 6628, or I apologize, 6528. And it has the Noritake marking.
Fancy rocks, glowy rocks, all rocks are cool.
You know, the part where they're from in New Jersey is known as the mineral capital of the world. And it's ultraviolet, but you got to have a low violet light to see them.
Oh, rocks I haven't gotten yet. I need some Herkimer diamonds. I would love to have a few of those.
I never
Well, I
knew
like
so many people liked rocks, and I never cared about rocks. But after meeting these two, I like rocks.
Yep, I'm a rock fanatic.
This is a hammered vase. This is going to be $10. It is unmarked. I'm not sure if this was made in India or not. It measures 12 inches from bottom to height. There is a little bit of rust in there, so they did use it for flowers or whatever they have. But I recommend that putting some glass flowers, the ones that you see that people are selling that are beautiful. So you could get like 2 or 3 flowers in here, or just having it by this display by itself. It is hammered. Bottom is not labeled. That's just my inventory sticker.
I don't know if it would ding well enough for the Zen. Well, that sounds all right.
I might keep that for myself.
Yeah.
Or when we're about to start the show.
There you go.
So yes,
So this
Barb,
is a buy it now Zen vase. Barbie,
Metaphysical.
I could raise the price on this now. So this is a Zen hammer vase made in unknown, great for relaxation. Thanks, Barb. So if it doesn't sell tonight, I might keep this for myself. It is nice. But these are my 3 items, and I'm going to bring you up, sis.
all right.
Hit it for every sale made. There you go.
My next item is going to be $8. It is by Fostoria, made for Avon. It is a butter dish. I would rather have a cheese ball. It is diamond point, and it has little starbursts all the way around. The bottom says Avon. Avon, there we go.
Oh wow, I wouldn't have guessed that was Avon.
It is. So it was made by Fostoria for Avon. And it has a little sawtooth rim around the plate. And then just a straight edge on your cover. Bong not included. But it is beautiful. And I used to have
Yeah, Avon is everywhere.
everywhere.
Avon's knocking.
This is 5 inches tall. The base is a 6-inch diameter, and the lid is a 3.5-inch diameter. And I too have my squirrel.
And you know what? I was lying. I said that Oh, Leslie,
Okay,
that is
Lorna
sounded
Leslie.
Leslie pretty.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. It's been on my mantle for 3 years.
Well, it's
So,
gonna
now
be on
come.
Leslie.
What did you find out? You started to say
Oh,
something.
the squirrel. I was telling you, oh, Todd made that. Todd made that. I made that squirrel.
You made my squirrel.
I made your squirrel
How
because
about
it was some of the first stuff I was doing in Canva. And I forgot about it because there
and
were
if
2
you
of
would
them.
like one, you just put squirrel in the chat and I will make you one and send it to you. How about that? What did I put? Okay, I put my next item in the chat. My next item is a serving bowl. It is Anchor Hocking the Whitman pattern. I can't read and talk at the same time, but y'all should know that by now. And John says these look like Easter eggs.
I think they
do.
just look like eggs.
My egg bowl.
You would almost
think
think it was an egg platter if you didn't know it was a bowl.
Yep. I think
it's
that's
a bowl.
perfect. I think that's perfect for Easter. Putting something as a side dish in there, some
You got
jelly
to
beans. Jelly beans would be good.
This serving bowl is 8 inches in diameter, and it is 2.5 inches deep. So it'll hold quite a bit. And it's just got the beautiful eggs, the scalloped rim. There's no chips, cracks, or flea bites.
Did you do a Doug measurement?
I did.
Yes,
I said
you did.
2.5 inches deep.
Okay.
How about that?
So you can put a lot of jelly beans in there.
Yes,
Yep.
it will hold a lot of jelly beans. Right
I
up
vote for chocolate eggs.
I just vote for candy, but I know I can't have any. So
I know.
the candy sounds good, but it is great. That's
I
a beautiful.
Your diabetes in check.
Mm.
You.
And then you can have candy in moderation, like the squirrel.
Sugar-free candy. But that is nice. Can you show it up closer? The egg. Oh, that's nice.
They're just starbursts inside the eggs. Little
Great piece
fans
for
in
Easter.
between them.
So if you're
Look, they
hosting,
look like chicken feet in between the eggs.
Yeah.
so if you're hosting Easter or going to somebody's home, that would be great to put a side dish in there.
Absolutely.
That'd also make a great hostess gift.
It would if you're going to someone's house for Easter dinner.
Mhm.
No, but
If
if
you
there's
flip that
no,
over, can that be a riser?
I guess it's a big one, but it
You
can
got
be
the mug.
around there. Yeah.
Put something underneath, some Easter grass or something, and a candle on top.
Yeah.
That's neat.
See no interest. We'll pass on that one.
Okie dokie.
And my next item is
But I do have to say that last one was by Whitman, and I'm thinking Whitman's chocolate that comes in a box.
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
Whitman pattern.
There is something going on there.
My next item is Indiana glass, and it's the Gaelic Casters condiment tray.
Wow.
It has a scalloped edge. It's a scalloped edge inside a scallop. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And this is a bite
scalloped
now.
And scalloped.
That pattern is beautiful.
Yes, so there's your little scallops. There's no chips, cracks, or flea bites. Making sure. Looks like there is 2 little bubbles in the glass right there. And some sticker schmutz next to it.
No
But
charge.
here's your pattern. It is raised on the outside, flat
Hold
on
the
the
pattern, hold the pattern steady there. That is sold to victim of the lag.
All right. Thank you very much. It's coming to you. And my third, that was my third item.
Was it?
Okay, hold
Show me
on.
another item. It's okay. We're
I
doing
had
good.
the butter dish, the tray, and the bowl.
Okie dokie.
All right.
You did.
You were not late. Heather was late.
Yep.
Yep. Sorry, Heather. She beat you. So we'll switch on over to sister.
Yep. I'm going to lower the price on this. So hold on a second so I can write it down. All right. I have a cute little bubbly bird. There's an inventory tag on it. Oh, she's in her car. Be careful, Heather.
You're gonna have to pull over, Heather. We got some good stuff tonight.
Yep. You can see the controlled bubbles inside of the bird. It is a bite now of 8. I had it for 10 before. Well polished bottom. You can see all up through it. You can even see me upside down right there. Beautiful tail. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites. It does have its little beak and indentations for its eyes. And then you can see right here, it has the little jut outs for like the little, to kind of signify the wings.
Oh, yeah.
It's very cute. Oh yeah, your son's at, is he at karate, kung fu stuff?
Heather, it's called Gaelic Casters.
Gaelic casters. Yeah, that's a new one on me too. The bird is 3.5 inches long and about 2.5 inches tall. So it's a cute, you could use it as a paperweight. It does have a little weight to it.
It's a beautiful bird.
But it is, and the controlled bubbles inside of it are just gorgeous. They're well done.
No work tonight.
But if there's no interest in the little birdie, it's going to fly away. Chirp, chirp, chirp. And I'll put that down there. Let's see what's next. I have, I believe this is Jeanette. And it is a sugar bowl. I don't have the creamer to it. So I'm just going to sell this for $5 whole. It is more of that peachy pink color. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites in this. It's in wonderful condition. It's just the sugar bowl. Gorgeous handles. There's your bottom. It does have a kind of pseudo sawtooth edge there at the top. I think this is the Cubist pattern, or it looks like the Cubist pattern. I always get them confused with Jeanette, who has which pattern.
Looks like it.
But it's very pretty. It is from handle to handle, 5.5 inches wide. And then on the opposite side, it's 3.5 inches wide. But I figured, you know, somebody might just want this and to use it as a trinket dish, or, you know, whatever you want to use it for. A candle holder, could use it as a riser. It would make an interesting riser. Or if you're looking to the match, if you've got the creamer and you need the sugar, there you go. Keep that in mind, folks. And I'm going to write down that I offered it at 5 so that if anybody likes it later, you can let me know. We'll call that one a pass.
Right.
Alrighty. Oh, let's see. What do I have next? I have this cute little bell. So I'm going to put floral bell. And it is also a bite now of 5. It is very cute. It does have its original clapper. It's on a piece of metal. You probably would need to, you know, kind of twist this up further so that it hits further inside of the bell. I think it got loosened up or pulled, but it is gorgeous. I think this is from 70s, 80s time frame. It has beautiful flowers on there. It's a transfer. That's a transfer because you can feel it. It's not hand painted. But it also has a beautiful butterfly right here at the top. It looks like it's chipped. It is not. The butterfly is all intact. And then, of course, there's your handle. Got the little... It does have the rib pattern in it.
Pretty, pretty.
It's just very pretty. It does make the noise. But the floral pattern, let's see, those are purple and pink flowers. My husband heard the bell and he said, "You rang." Felt like a lurch. You rang.
The bell tolls.
Yep. The butterfly has like a pink and then green and then gold.
Who sings that song?
For whom
Somebody.
the bell tolls.
Yep.
That's a book, isn't it?
It's a book too.
Okay. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. And that was my 3. Thanks for looking, guys.
Okie dokie. Well, I have some postcards. I have a that's going to be $5. I have 3 sets of 20. The first one will be just called Mountains. So you have this one here, plain background. Yeah. Angela, is that your winter house?
Yeah. How much is it?
$5. It's going to be a set of 20
20.
various postcards.
You are right, Melanie J.
I didn't even think about
I
My
have
husband groans every time it comes on in the car.
You know what made my husband laugh today is he had never heard you've heard the song Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, right?
Uh-huh.
And he had never heard it called something else, and I was singing one day, Dirty Deeds Done with Sheep. He had never heard that before, and he's like, I can't even believe that. And I said, yeah, it was a parody they made of it a long time ago.
My husband never listened to rock or classic rock or anything like that until I came along. And now he sings right along with me.
Fort Myers Beach. This one's from New Zealand with the New Zealand stamp.
Oh, nice.
You have that one there. And then let me go ahead and show you the next lot. Matt, we
Uh-oh,
only
Matt's
put
calling you out.
a truth in here. So
Bull.
we'll call this one church because it has church pews.
Oh, look at that snow.
That's Monterey, California. That's the first capital of California.
Oh, no, victim.
That's the first theater in California.
No, Matt doesn't like my heavy metal.
Well, dang, I guess we're just going to have to rock out when he's not around.
Of course, I think his AC/DC is just as hard as my Metallica.
It is.
Right.
That one's got some cool stamps on the back. Yeah.
That is cool. I can understand every word, honey.
I'm just letting you ladies talk. I'm just going with the flow.
We're sorry. We're talking over your time.
No, it's okay. These are pictures. They can look at the pictures. That's the
Yep.
McGuire Irish Pub. So if you're ever in Pensacola, Florida, make sure you
They
stop at
also have
McGuire's.
one in Destin.
Greetings from Ocala, Florida. I know I said it wrong.
Ocala. Yeah, it's Ocala.
Then you have that. I thought this was kind of neat. and it was sent to somebody in West Germany.
Oh,
Wow.
So that was before the 90s. Because we all know the dates of West Germany. And then my last one is New Zealand as your keyword. I'm stuck in the 70s disco, so you'll never see me at the heavy metal.
I was never into heavy metal until I got into alternative music.
Oh, I've
So-
listened to it since they first came out.
I mean, I listened to it when I was a kid with my mom and whatnot, but I was more into the R&B disco type of thing.
Hated it growing up because I would just
I am a disco party.
bang that head.
So when I see a bell, I always want to sing that song. You can ring my bell. Denver, Colorado. Here's one that's used. This is from New Hampshire. There's some various postcards for $5 a lot. Main Street, Columbia, California.
My mom
Yeah.
took me to my first ever rock concert in the 80s. It was Poison.
Yeah, I love a lot of the 50s and 60s music too. I do like all kinds of different types of music though.
I love all kinds of music.
Yeah, those. So there's 3 lots, choice A, B, or C. So mountains, church, or New Zealand.
$5 for a lot of 20. Do we have any interest?
I see no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that. My
Oh,
first reference was right. Wow. I have an 8 1/4 inch set of 4. There's 2 sets available. $18. Buy it now. These are a cobalt blue, 8 1/4 inches in diameter, and I have 2 sets available. And if you want to get both sets, I'll charge $30 for the 2 sets altogether, or it's going to be $18. 2 sets are available. Barb, do you want 2 sets or just 1 set?
4 blue plates, 8 1/4 inches. Buy it now, 18.
Okay, so
4
Barb will get them.
one's off.
Well,
Okay.
now she's got 30 in there, guys.
Okay, so she wants both sets. So the set of 8. Then I have the last one. I have the dinner dish, and this is going to be $25 for a set of 4, and I have 2 sets available.
Okay, so what was the size on the first set? Oh, she got it. Okay, never mind.
So if you want both sets, it'll be $50 for the cobalt blue. It is numbered.
And what size are these?
These are 10 1/4.
And they're 20.
It's if they for 4 of
25?
them, it's going to be yep. But it's for a set of 4. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm reading the lag. My bad. I'm a victim of the lag.
So it's a set of 4 for 25 or both for
Let's make it for 45. They're lagging.
Yeah, it's lagging.
yeah, it's lagging pretty bad.
Okay, so now Barb is in at 45.
They're gone. Okie dokie. That was my 3.
Okay, got that in there.
All right.
Next item is an oldie but goodie. It's an Anchor Hocking Star of David divided relish dish. It's got your scalloped rim, your divide here in the middle. It's got the beautiful Star of David right in the center. And it's got arches and arrows to form a cross right in the middle. There's 2 handles. This dish is 10 inches long and it is 6 inches wide. So 10 inches handle to handle, 6 inches wide. So it goes with anything. You don't have to use it as a relish dish. You can use it as a trinket dish. You can use it to sort your M&Ms when you put them out, whatever you would like. But it's a buy it now of $6. Look at those gorgeous stars on each end.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, but I know there's a pretty good lag, so I'm just giving it a minute.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot to do this since I had a sale.
There you go.
go. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pass on that one. And my next item is going to be a choice. And it's going to be a choice for $6. And you will have your choice of divided or not divided. But I have Jeanette relish dishes. They're both in the sunburst and herringbone pattern. And we have divided. There's your herringbone around the edge and your sunburst in the middle. And then we have not divided. And there's your herringbone around the edge and the starburst in the middle. So they are the same, only one's divided and a little bit deeper. So the one that is not divided is 9 inches long, 5 1/4 inches wide, and a 1/2 inch deep. The one that is divided is 8 inches long, 5 1/2 inches wide, and it is 1 inch deep. So those are your differences. So it's going to be a choice of divided or not divided. That is the question. It's in the beautiful Jeanette glass. We all know they make beautiful, beautiful glass.
Yes, they do.
So, and if you like the pattern, I have a bunch more coming up. How about that? So,
You could almost use the one without the division as a lid for the one that's divided, couldn't you? Do you think they would go together?
the one that's undivided is longer.
Ah,
You need a lid for a reason. I guess you could. It's a little more narrow and a little longer than the one that's divided. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pass. Okay, we're going to pass on those 2. And my last item this round. This is my biggest item tonight. And it is heavy. It is a Princess House etched serving bowl. There's your etched pattern, your flowers, or your flower. It has a great bottom on it. It is crystal. It is beautiful. They're on the sides. It is indented. Around
that's
the
a giant thumbprint.
a giant thumbprint or
It'd
egg
be great
print,
for
something.
a layered salad for 2.
Yes. a green layered salad or a pea salad or a fruit salad. They would be beautiful in this.
Sugared strawberries.
And it's
This
nice. It's not too big, so two people. Or a
This-
big giant ice cream bowl.
oh,
I knew you were going to say that.
9 3/4 in diameter. It is 6 inches tall and it is 5.5 inches deep. So it is a good size. Let me, a second, I'll give you a weight on it. It is almost 4 pounds. It's 3.9 ounces. 3 pounds, 9 ounces. So it's a good size, heavy crystal bowl. And Princess House, we all know, is pretty glass.
Pretty expensive glass.
Yeah,
That's a great.
Yeah.
That's a great price for 15.
It is.
it
a
is.
good price for 15. It'd make a beautiful trifle bowl.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be pretty. That would be-
hmm
so-
Or you
With
can fill it up
raspberries
with
and
some jelly
spiders.
beans.
Mm-mm-mm. It's beautiful. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pass. And that
Oh, Rachel came
Going
in
to
15.
Rachel.
Pass.
came in at 15. That's coming to you. Thank you, ma'am. And that was my 3.
No need to count it down. It's a buy it now. So if they get it afterwards, they can still get that from.
I got it in there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
That's
trifle, right? Because I started thinking lady fingers and then the layers and like raspberries and cream and stuff like that. I was like, ooh,
Hold
good
on.
stuff.
Hold on.
There you go.
We got a sale.
Okay, this is a snack tray, guys, but I am also going to tell you all the different ways you could use this. It's going to be a buy it now for $5. I'm not sure who made it, but it does have the look of Berwick Boopy by Anchor Hawking. It is a snack tray. It is divided. So I believe, let's see, this would be where your cup or something would go. It does have a little indent here, like as if a spoon would go right here. And then here's your wider area. What I thought is this would make a very nice vanity tray in your bathroom. You could lay your brush right in here. You could put your cotton balls. You could put whatever you wanted in here. It does have a little bit of wear on the back. I can feel, like a little bit of roughness and whatnot. And you can see it was set down and it was moved around. So there is some wear on it, but it is light wear. It's not bad. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites on this at all. Excuse me. It is, let's see, 11 inches long by 6 inches wide. The two smaller divisions, let's see, that one is 2 3/4 inches. This one is 3 inches. And then the largest division on it is 7. So I picked it up because, like I said, even though, it's obviously a snack tray from the compartments and whatnot, I just thought it would make a cool trinket tray or vanity tray. You could put your perfume bottles in here and then all the rest of your items.
Or if you're doing jewelry work, you can have your beads in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it does have like the bubbly type of edge here. Comes up.
Things.
And then your bubbly handles.
That would hold all your little paint, diamonds for your diamond painting.
Yeah, the diamond art stuff.
Or your diamonds that you have from your rings.
Yeah, true. You could put your rings inside of it.
Yeah.
You could put anything in there that you wanted to.
Make a great little dresser tray.
Yeah, I think so too. It's funny because I have for sale a whole full set of snack trays with their cups their original stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have it with the original box.
Oh wow.
Nice.
But if there's
Everything
no,
in purpose.
yeah, if there's no interest on that one, we can pass.
Okay.
Sorry, I got thrown off for a second there. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Brain fart, brain fart. Okay. Too much going on in my head today. I'm gonna bring my little St. Patrick's berries back.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're super cute. And I'm gonna do them for a buy it now this time of $5. And there is 2 of them.
St.
It's for
Patty.
both of them. They're super, super cute. They are ceramic. They are hand painted. Look at their cute little eyes. They're looking at you like, love me, love me. They're green little shamrocks. There's the bottom. And then the back with their little booties. The little tails.
They
Shake, shake.
are super cute.
I saw them and I couldn't leave them when I saw them because it's those little eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Well painted little blue eyes with their little eyelashes and whatnot. And I just thought they were so cool. They're like, hello, hello. We're cute.
I love how the paint is kind of metallic.
Yeah, on the green, on the shamrocks and stuff, they are. Yeah,
They're so
they're
cute.
just super cute. I like them. And you don't have to put them just for St. Patrick's Day. They could be for good luck, which one of my cousins, her birthday was St. Patrick's.
How about
then,
that?
A good friend of mine that passed away, I think it was like 4 years ago, her birthday was also St. Patrick's Day. Her name
Yeah,
was Liz.
so even if you have a March birthday, they're just
Mhm.
cute.
They're just very cute. Oh, I didn't measure them. It would help if I tell you how big they are. They're not super big. They won't take up a lot of room. Let's see, from foot to foot, they are 5.5 inches long. And then at their tallest, they're 3.5 inches tall. I guess it would help if I could put them up next to my head. See? Yeah. They fit right in front of my glasses. But if there's no interest, we can pass on the little berries. He's cute,
All right.
and they will still be cute if you want them later on. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie. Welcome in. I heard it's snowing up your way.
Yes, we did. We heard it snowing.
Heard Snowing at Angie Oddities and at Denise's.
Okay, for my third item, I'm going to show these again because I love them. And I'm just going to put Anchor Hawking Glowies.
Oh, she's got sleet. We don't like that word.
Watch your language.
No sleep.
Nobody
Whoa.
wants to be.
I have these guys. They are gorgeous. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on these. They are the matching creamer and sugar. It is the Anchor Hawking Cameo Princess pattern, or Cameo Ballerina pattern. There you can see the pattern. It's just gorgeous. And there's the little ballerina right in there. And then they call it Cameo because she's inside of like a cameo design.
Mm-hmm.
Just super gorgeous. The handles are all intact. And yes, they glow like crazy.
I don't blame you, Angie. Make sure you got lots of wood for the fire.
These are from 1930 to 1934. It is the set, so you'll get both of them for that buy it now of $25. Oh, you accidentally deleted Angie there, John.
Oh, I thought you know what? My bad. I saw talking. I thought something else. My bad, Angie. I apologize.
That is
Patty
so.
Rose
We're
again.
going to Patty Rose.
Thank you,
I'm
Patty
really-
Rose. And that was my third item for this round. Yay, Patty. Thank you.
There we go. All right. Head on over to Brother.
need to apologize, so I do apologize, Angie. I like that talk, and I'm like,
Kick
There's
his
some
butt,
good,
Angie.
like-
Kick his butt.
Did you delete her comment or you kicked her out?
He
no, I
deleted her.
removed it. No, I removed her comment. That was all. She's not kicked
It
out.
was
She was
just,
laughing.
he just
was
kind of,
laughing at me. Yeah, it's been a long day. Okay, buy it
the
now.
power has gone to his head.
Buy it now. $9 choking plate. Happy 40th anniversary. It has gold trim. There is a few little kind of like scratches, but not too bad.
How
But
much?
it is $9. Buy it now. And then you got on the back, you got the story of choking.
I'm not even going there.
Choking the chicken.
Ah!
Behave,
She
lady.
said it. She said it. I didn't. I didn't.
See the trouble I gotta. You see what I gotta put up? These ladies are like, you should see them in the back room. That's why I notice Patty's not in here. The other Patty, Angela's mom. So that's why she's misbehaving.
That's
Mom
right.
was
She's
in
gonna,
here. She was.
she gonna wash our mouths out with soap.
Yeah, she's gonna send some soap. So this is a buy it now of $9. Then I have a grandmother's plate that says "Grandmas make the world a beautiful place," and this is going to be a $6 buy it now. Oh, look at the detail! Finally, my camera's working.
How about that?
I'll send Angela and Uni up there to shovel some snow for you too. Mhm. Hey, Crystal. Remember, Crystal, what happens in the back room stays in the back room. But it's just a beautiful plate. So if you're a grandma, go ahead and have that grandma pride and show it off.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
This
Chris has been in our back room. She knows how crazy we get.
We get a little cray, but we're back there researching, helping each other out. That's the great thing about it.
Sharing ideas.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget, everybody, tomorrow night it's going to be our East versus West. We're going to have California Maria Thrifter, Angela Isaac, and myself go against the East Coast resellers. We have Teresa, Dawn, and Tush. And if you want to score a point for East or West and you spend $5 on a milkshake for Jennifer Hayes, anytime tomorrow, if you buy a $5 milkshake, you can score a point. Just need to tell them what team you want it to go for. West, of course. So just remember it's best on the West, and we're splitting up by the Mississippi. So got that there. And then my next item, I'm just going to make this an $8 buy it now teapot. It was supposed to have the metal container. It was a dripolator, but it's just great for looks. This does have weight, just to give you fair warning. And all that. If there is a chip on the inside. Crystal, you're about to get kicked out. I'm just letting you know. I'm giving you a warning. These people be playing with me today.
Your face said it all.
Yeah. It's like, Crystal, I buy from you. I'm a good customer, and this is how you're going to treat me. I don't have that poker face. The milkshake person does. It goes to Jennifer Hayes. She does a lot of modding, and she comes in and does a lot of stuff to keep things cleared and stuff like that. So we wanted to do something
There's a lot of modding for a lot of channels without any compensation.
Yeah. So we just
So
wanted
this is
to.
just a way to give back to her.
Yeah. It's our way of just saying thank you and stuff like that. But this is a dripolator. It is, I don't know how much I even put on it. $8. That's how, Crystal, you got me not thinking. So Crystal, you need to come on. Crystal, we'll be on at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. So if you want to come on in, you come on in. For those that are going for the West Coast, we'll be on at 6 Eastern. But don't tell Crystal.
No, Barb, he does not have a red light on him. I don't know why he's turning red tonight.
I'm just having a good time. Well, it's 78 degrees. It's nice out. The hummingbirds. There is a lid right here. I
It
just
does
don't
have
have there was a piece of metal. The drippolator would drip in here, and then afterwards you would put this in. The only flaw I saw was there is a little chip right there. But everything else is nice.
Drippolator
This is a
turned
nice
into-
little, I just
Yeah,
see this
like
in somebody's
Rachel.
kitchen. It gives it that 30s, 40s flower vibe look.
Yeah, the drippolator turned it from a teapot into a coffee pot.
That is sold to
Auntie,
Rachel.
we're not saying no sleep.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so.
there's my honey.
There you
Well,
go,
you guys,
Sir Todd.
you're west of the Mississippi. So Rachel, there it is. And that was my 3.
That was your 3.
I go quick. It's a buy it now, so you gotta move it.
I guess.
Rachel.
Let's see what we got. I've got.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. We don't have balloons like Angie Oddities. We have a bong.
We have a bong. Bong.
This plate is from the 1900s to the 1920s. It's an Adderley Chelsea bread plate. It is a buy it now of $4. And it is beautiful. These are, I'll be honest, I don't know what they are. Maybe grapes on a vine.
Interesting.
It's very interesting. And they got it painted up to where you can't really tell what it is. This is the only one that kind of looks like grapes. With
Yeah, it
two
does. Okay.
So I don't know. There's no other markings on the plate. Oh, I mean, and it's a beautiful purple color, and that's why I say grapes is because they're purple.
Yeah.
But I don't know, and it looks like there's another pattern in between, but it's all white. Let me try to get a good. There you can kind of see it. Right there in between the two.
Yeah.
But it's like the same exact pattern. They're just not painted.
Yeah.
Yeah, they painted every other one. And it's not, they're not completely raised. The ones in between are not completely raised. So, all right, $4. Buy it now. If there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And my next item is another plate for $4. This one is a Luna Stone, number 1500 in Blanca. It is oven, dishwasher, and microwave safe, made in Korea. And it's just a white diner plate. It is 7.5 inches in diameter.
What tape measure are you using?
It's my squirrel.
Squirrel.
And if you would
And
like one, put the
And you
keyword
put the word.
in the chat and I'll get you
Yeah.
one. How about that? So it's just a plain white bread plate, side plate, salad plate. I don't know, whatever you would like it to be. It's a buy it now of $4.
And Rachel would like to get one of those squirrel tape measures.
Awesome. I put your name on the list. And my last item this round, we're just going to make this a stupid choice. For $4, buy it now. We have this beautiful Javelina. That's what it looks like. Javelina made in Poland. In this beautiful silver and blue with the silver edge all the way around. Or we have the Gotham Austria. Gotham
That's
Austria.
beautiful.
Yeah, that
They
looks
Very
that
nice.
looks 1920s, 1930s Art Deco.
Uh-huh.
It's
a
very
beautiful
Art Deco. It's very
The
Art
first one to
Deco.
put
It's
four in.
$4. And this one is very much
That
China.
pattern reminds me of 60s pattern.
And here's your markings. We have your
Made in England, yeah.
Javelina. This one is a signed. This one's not signed. I have another one coming up that's signed. So that's the Javelina on the blue one. And then we have the Gotham Austria.
That's an old mark.
It is a very old mark. It was very hard to read because it's fading. And that's that one. So buy it now. Choice either one. Got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pass. We will pass on those. And that was my 3.
We'll bring up sister.
All
Don't
right.
forget, this is your drink time. So if you haven't
Water,
drank any
water.
water, take a drink.
All right. Let's see. This is Think about it. Okay. I know I've shown this one before, guys, but it is gorgeous. It does have like that abalone or mother of pearl look. Like a lot, you'll see it a lot in a lot of the Japanese style jewelry boxes. My mom had one that my dad had brought her back, but it had fish and all kinds of other stuff. So that's that style that's in there. And then you can see they covered it with, it looks like, maybe it was a decoupage. They're roses. And it goes all the way around the box. So I don't know if this was handmade or if this was commercially made. There you can see the bottom is like a lacquer black type of thing. The latch is in great condition. And then on the inside, you can see it has like it's a silky red patterned fabric on the inside. The only issue that it shows is there apparently was something in it. So it kind of widened this little area out, but all the other areas are great. The inside's very clean.
Yeah, it looks brand new on the inside.
Yeah. I mean, there's a little dust schmoozy in there. There we go. Got it out. It's just in perfect condition now. It doesn't really show any wear or anything up here. The hinges are all intact. They are a little stiff, but you want it to be a little stiff so that the lid will stay up and not slam on your fingers.
Right.
But other than that, like I said, the latch is beautiful. There's no real damage to that. You can see those roses.
That is nice.
And then you see the little flowers up there. I don't know what kind of flowers are. If those are roses as well, I believe they are. Let's see.
Be nice to put in someone's Easter basket, a little girl's Easter basket.
Yep, it is 6 inches long and 4 inches wide, so it's not super huge. It's a good little size. You could actually even, if you really were that invested and whatnot, probably take out this part or whatever and use it for cards to store cards. You could do whatever you wanted with it. I like I don't know if I want to say brocade, maybe. It is a nice material. You can feel it. I will say I'm seeing like right here on the edge, there's a little fraying right in there. And then right here, you can kind of move it a little bit and you can see behind it. But that's about the only issues that it has. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that.
Okay.
Out of the way. Let's see what's next. I'm going to just put in 10 dish. And it'll be a bite now for 5. As it is, you're trying to copy. You're trying to copy my typing. Let's see. Let me show you this first. Here's the maker's mark. It says Nasco made in Italy. This is aluminum. It does have a gorgeous flower motif in the middle. Looks like roses and daisies and maybe a pansy or something in there. Trying to get it to not reflect so much. There it is. But it is a pretty dish. I don't know the age on this, although I would assume it's a little older being that it's Nasco. Now you can see there are some wear marks on the bottom. Of course, where it sat somewhere.
Well, we thought you got lost and ran away, Mom.
Yeah, see, he's ratting us out. Do you have soap for our mouths? Brother's a little tattletale.
Oh, don't worry. She catches the replay if she doesn't get it live.
Yeah. The little tray is 12 inches long by 8 inches wide. So you could use this on your table for rolls or whatever you want. It's really lightweight. It does have some little schmoozies that I can wipe off there. It's not a big deal. It was dirtier than this, let me tell you, when I wiped it out. It was like not nowhere as near as clean. Or you could give it to your kids and let them pretend it's their hat. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one.
All right.
I don't have to worry about a safe place with that because it's not going to break. Like, woohoo. Okay, for my third item, I'm just going to put and now 15. I love this dish because it has feet. This is an Amberina hobnail scalloped 3-footed dish, L.A. Smith. It does have its little feet. They're all intact. That looks like a crack. It is not. It is a mold mark. And then there is one further over on this side. It's not a crack. It is a mold mark. You can see the pressed glass mold mark as well on the feet and on the dish. And it does glow. The feet glow. The little middle part glows there. It does glow right here around the edge. And then it's hard to see, but there are little faint areas here on the outer edge of the scalloping. They also glow, the cadmium glow. Might be able to see it right about there. But I love how the feet glow and the bottom glows, and then you can see it glowing here.
That's great.
It's a nice piece of L.A. Smith. The hobs on here, they are not really, they're not pointy. You can feel a slight point to them, but they're not like the sharper hobnails. You see, they're more rounded.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of wear inside of the dish, but nothing major.
But the outside looks great.
Yeah, and then you can, again, like I said, this does look like it's a crack the way it goes up and whatnot, but it is not. That's from the mold mark.
You can always put that on the back side.
Yeah, you can't feel it on the inside. It's only on the outside mold mark that you can feel. But just gorgeous.
And the legs glow like really nice with
Yep,
typical
the legs
Brandolini.
glow and the little ponto here glows, and then it glows. You can actually see the yellow coming up all through in here. And then it does glow like along the outside edge here.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, Melanie J. Angie's getting that last day of winter in.
Yep. The
She-
bowl is 6 inches wide, 3¼ inches tall, and Dougie depth on this baby is 3 inches.
So we're paging you in, Dougie.
Yep. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one, and that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Well, it's my turn. If
All
I'm
right.
correct.
Sorry. Yeah, it is.
It's okay. Don't worry. You eat your dinner and get that in. Well, you know, Easter's coming. It's going to be a buy it now, $12. This is the shell and wave pattern,
And how much did you say?
$12. It's like the seashell and the waves. You can either put some baby potatoes in there, or if you're going to go fancy, you can put some real deviled eggs in there. Because eggs is a sign of wealth. If you got eggs in your refrigerator in California, you're rich.
Yeah.
Eggs are crazy out here, but it's just beautiful. There's no chips, there's no cracks. It's just a nice deviled egg plate. You can, or if you want beads in there, whatever you like. I just see them. I'm always attracted to them. I just think these are neat little plates.
I love all the different patterns. It's always cool.
Yeah. I have a blue one, but I want to find a green one and all that. But I love how it has that scallop, and it's a scallop edge along there.
Different pattern.
Yep. Barb
That would
bought my
actually go beautifully in a bathroom. If you have a sea theme in your bathroom, that would go beautifully in there to hold soaps and other things.
Oh yeah, you can hold those little the round little decorative soaps. My aunt used to have them in her bathroom. I remember as a kid when we go in there, and I thought it was like candy, you know. And I will confess, I did think it was, and I tried to eat one because my brother said it was, and he laughed, thought it was the funniest thing. So, but seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on this plate. And then this one here, I have a regular cake plate. And if you're looking for 2 of them, my sister has one and I have one too.
I do.
This is a great cake plate. This is going to be a buy it now of $10. It's 3-footed, no chips, no cracks. So if you want to put eggs or use it, I've seen some people put different colored candles, like the pillared candles, and they use this as their base.
Oh, it has little feet on it.
Yeah, it's about a 1/2 inch. So it's 3-footed, and it's just a beautiful piece.
I just like the way there's all different designs throughout it. It's not
Yeah,
all
I like all the circles on it.
I have something like this. It's not the little designs, but it's plain. I got it from Walmart years ago, where it's just like a Zen kind of thing with candles. But you know, when I look at this, you could do the same thing. There is a little tiny lip, maybe 1/8 of an inch. This didn't come with the lid. A lot of people will ask if it did come with the lid. When this came out, it didn't, but a lot of people do find something to substitute it for.
Oh, well, that would be gorgeous with cookies or even cupcakes on it as a serving dish in the middle of your table.
Yep. It wouldn't last long at my table, I'll be honest with you. So, yeah. I'm still researching it. From what I've seen on it, they say it's rare and all this. This is a daisy and button. This is I don't know if they want to call it a chip and dip. It's going to be a $22 buy it now. This is a footed pedestal. I thought it was glued, but this is the way it came. And you have your designs.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, on eBay they have it for twice the amount, but we're not eBay and we're looking to pass. But
Yeah.
this is a $22 buy it now, and it's going to
That
Barb.
is sold to Barb.
going to Barb.
Thank you very much. And that was my 3. Are you ready, sister?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes, I'm ready.
Ah,
Ready as I'll ever be. Okay. Now, my next item. There is 11 available. 11. They are going to be $5 each, or you can have all 11 for $45. There are no chips, cracks, flea bites, nothing. I have 11 of the dinner plates. They are
Oh, wow.
the net, sunburst, and
Uh-oh.
herring.
I'll be right back.
Mhm.
Okay. Hope everything's okay. So,
Now those would be great.
11 available, sunburst and herringbone. They're 9.5 inches from side to side. So they're a good sized dinner plate. They all have their herringbone around the edge and their sunburst in the middle. And they are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Those would be great to put cookies on or dessert and pass them on to someone else. Just a beautiful plate.
Yeah, I do that too. They are beautiful.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. But they're $5 each or $45 for all 11. So you'll get 9 and get 2 free if you take them all. So, but they are beautiful. I'm not going to hold up all 11 of them. They're all the same. They're all identical. Here's the backs of them. But they don't really have scratches or anything in them. I don't know if they were ever used. But they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, they're all the same.
Those are nice. That's a great deal for $5.
Yeah, the
Got
pattern is gorgeous.
Yeah.
one plate for $5.
It gives it that, just the way they look, it looks almost like it's depression glass, just how the
Mhm.
outside. But for $5, you can use it to wrap up, like dessert or something like that. Or
For $20, you can have a set of 4.
There you go.
You have 1, you can have 4, you can have 11. It's up to you.
if they buy all 11, would you go to 50?
No, I sell them
Well,
for
she's
45.
got 45 all.
Oh, 45. Oh, even better. See?
You get 2 free if you take them all. You only have to pay for 9 of them.
You know what? It would help me if I played that person and you tell me
There you go. Put attention, brother. Put attention.
I'm lagging tonight. I'm the victim of the lag.
There you go. All right. Well, there's no interest. We'll pass on those. Gotta be careful with them.
It's right, sister. Don't drop them.
Oh, right. I got more where that came from.
9 more.
Now, my next item. You'd think I'd stack these up in the order I was going to show them, not the other way around.
Yeah, think.
I have,
not,
if you guys remember, I
I'm
have,
not.
huh?
Angie says I'm getting cold because it's the snow.
Oh.
No snow here.
If you remember the other night, I showed a serving tray that had a handle in it. Well, this is a matching decorative plate. This one is Imperial Salem China Company service plate, made in USA, 23 karat gold. I put 22.
Wow.
This is,
And she doesn't have the hole coming through her belly.
right, and she doesn't have a hole coming through her belly. So there's your label.
Wow.
It is beautiful. I mean, look at the detail work.
Look at all that gold. Wow.
Yeah. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It's a buy it now of $8. And I don't remember what I had on the serving tray. But If you buy the plate, I'll make you a deal on the serving tray.
I've got
Absolutely.
it sold to bar.
That is sold to bar. Thank you, ma'am. And then, excuse me, my next item is again on the bottom.
You just like juggling.
Yeah, that's what it is. Beautiful pink dogwoods. And this one is $8 as well. And it has
looks like-
gold trim around the edge.
It looks
All
like
the way
chintz
around.
almost.
Almost. But online it says it's pink dogwoods. There is no maker. I don't know who made it, but it's 2107. But this is beautiful. There's no chips or cracks. It's pinks and blues and then brown for the vines. It is just beautiful. So if you hang up decorative plates, this would be a beautiful addition. Choked myself.
Oh my goodness.
But it
Don't
is
choke.
gorgeous. Huh?
No joke.
We need you tomorrow. Don't choke.
Okay, don't choke. Excuse me for that. But it is beautiful. It is 10 inches from a 10-inch diameter. And I think it would be beautiful on a plate wall.
Yeah.
I don't know if people still do plate walls, but if you do, this would be beautiful.
I do.
But if there is no interest, we'll pass on that one. And my last item no, that was my third item. I had the clear plate, and then I had the dancing plate, and then I had the dogwood plate.
Well, we had to go run and look because all of a sudden we hear crack, 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 crack.
Jennifer.
Boom.
Uh-oh.
So somewhere out here, somewhere, a big tree fell. We're not sure yet because we can't see because now it's all dark. But hi, Jennifer. So we went running to just make sure our immediate area was all right. So it's at one of the neighbors' properties apparently, but
Wow.
it's just scary as heck to hear it because it's so loud. It actually sounds like it's right outside your house. So yeah. Anyway, we're safe. Yay. Okay.
I'm Maritza.
Hola, Maritza.
Maritza.
Okay, guys. Let me see. I gotta find it again because I always miss it every time. This does have one condition issue, and I'm trying to find it. Where are you? Right in there. All right, right in here, there is just a little chip on the inside of the sawtooth. It's not sharp, but there is a small chip there. Otherwise, it's in gorgeous condition. This is an Imperial Glass new cut celery dish.
Hi,
It
Jane.
does not glow.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Doggone Jane. That is my inventory sticker. You can see that gorgeous pattern and how it catches the light, and it's just super pretty. And it is what they call a celery dish. It's a bite now of $8. Let's see. Let me get the little squirrel. See, I special. I have the squirrel. A special.
Special.
7.5 inches long and just under 4.5 inches wide. So it is a gorgeous early American pressed glass piece. Again, it is new cut. It's not marked new cut, but I did research it, match the pattern, and it is Imperial Glass new cut. So this should be around 1920s, 1930s time frame. But I was sad it didn't glow.
Aww.
But I do love the sawtooth because for a change, all the sawtooths are intact. It's just on the inside of that one there where it has the little chip, which is usually you see these chipped at the top. But if there's no interest in that one, we can pass. Pass. Let's see for my next one. This one, I don't know who made it. And it will be a buy it now, $6 whole. It is a two-handled vintage pickle or relish dish. Gorgeous pattern. You can see the diamond. That's almost kind of like Sisters with that diamond pattern and the little diamonds on the inside. Oh my God. I just realized.
That's exactly what I had.
Yep. That's the little, it's sawtooth, but the sawtooths are kind of rounded. There's my inventory tag.
Who made yours?
That's why I said I don't know who made it. So
that way it's got the same handle too.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. It's a matching set.
Yep. Yeah, it just dawned on me. I'm like, wait a minute, I just saw this pattern tonight. Who knew?
We are so much alike.
We do. We see the same stuff. Grab it. Let's see. It is 8 inches long, and it is 3 and almost 3/4 inches wide. But a great little deal for $6. No chips or cracks or flea bites. Awesome condition. You can see the little bubbles inside of there, which are maker. Just the bubbles inside the glass. It's gorgeous. It's very clear glass, and it picks up light really pretty on those diamonds.
It really does.
Yep.
Don't know who made it, but they did a great job.
Yep. But if there's no interest, we could pass on that. But hey, then remember, Sister and I, we got
That's
going
right.
on there.
Right.
Yeah.
You want a matching pair.
Yes, we do. We have matching cake stand plates.
Yep.
Yep. See, it's like,
We all three think alike.
okay, for my third this round is an Anchor Hocking Emerald dish. And it's going to be a buy it now. I'm going to drop the price on it, $8. So I better reflect that on my little paper here. It's gorgeous. The color is gorgeous, guys. It does have that little hobnail look. This is Anchor Hocking. It is a footed dish. All the little feet are intact. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites in this.
Enter
It
button.
does
Hit the enter button.
Can you hit the enter button so we can pin it?
Thanks.
Thanks. I'm like, I'm all talking away. What are they saying? What are they saying? And I have the hearing aids in my ears. Look at the pretty little feet, guys. Pretty little feet.
Too
And
cute.
the pretty little hobs. And then the teardrop design on it. And then the wavy edge at the top. It is a small bowl, not a big bowl. It is 6 1/4 inches in diameter.
It's a beautiful green.
Yeah, the Anchor Hocking Emerald is just, it's awesome. And I've had this bowl for a while. It was going to be part of the St. Patrick's show, and it got buried down there at the bottom. And I was like, oops, I didn't show it. So I figured I'll show it tonight. But if there's no interest, we can pass. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie.
All right. On over to brother. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's okay. I have a green teapot. Buy it now. It's going to be
People big.
okay. It's going to be a buy it now. Let's make it $8. I need to push. I need to make room. It says made in China. $8. It has a little holder thing in the back, so when you're pouring tea, look, Mom, no hands. It's a beautiful thing. Don't be staring at the doors. What it is good. We hope to see you tomorrow night versus the East versus West. If you're going for the East, you need to show up at 9 o'clock Eastern time. If you're going for the West, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And don't forget, if you want to score a point for East or West, just send that milkshake over to Jennifer. She'll let us know tomorrow how we're doing on the score.
That's right.
So, it's a beautiful teapot. So buy it now, $8. Tea not included, but it is in great condition. It's a beautiful mint green. Look great on a shelf. So we have that here. And see no interest. See no interest on there. We'll go ahead and pass on that one. I have a pair of etched candle holders. This is going to be $15. It's a pair. Beautiful etched. Maybe I'll show better that way. It's on this side and on that side. The etching is on the top of the
It'll
candle
be right
holder.
back here tomorrow evening, Patty Rose.
Come and watch the West beat the East. It's a beautiful candle holders, and there's a matching set. There's 2 of them. So if you like
Oh
that,
yeah, duh. Whose channel is it on? I'm being dumb.
It's
it's
on
on
my
Angela Isaac.
It's right here.
Okay, duh, 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 duh.
Home of the bin sale, home of 2 sisters, 2 sisters and a brother, the boss sale.
And I will let y'all know that because there's going to be 6 of us, we are starting an hour earlier than we normally start.
Yeah.
So we're
And we will
starting
be
at
moving.
6 Eastern, 5 Central.
But these are a beautiful set of etched glass candle holders.
These are a great deal, guys, at 15.
They match that bowl Rachel bought.
Yep.
Did you hear that, Rachel? It'll match your bowl. Well, my next item is going to be Pineapple and Stars. This is going to be a buy it now of $13. Just a beautiful divided tray. Almost looks like a football. So if some of you like that LSU, Clemson, or Arkansas, or UCLA,
Yeah.
or the Wisconsin Badgers, this would be great.
Fighting Irish.
So it's just a beautiful dish for $13. Let me give you a measurement. It measures 11 inches across in diameter. So it is really good. Rachel, I'm not sure what you did. So
I don't know what she did either.
I did see it, I believe.
Oh, okay.
well, we'll put the link, or if Jennifer's in, maybe she can drop that link for us. But just remember, if you want to buy a point for the West, all you got to do is just send Jennifer a milkshake. Oh, you heard it. Okay. I'm glad somebody heard me. Because these 2 other people don't hear me. They'd be like, what? What? And I'd be repeating
What?
myself. And they just start laughing in the chat room in the back.
What?
Beautiful
Huh?
piece.
I can't hear you.
And that is my 3 items.
All right.
Quick.
That
Okay, so
was quick.
that's the bin sales. We move fast.
My next item is $8. Pretty. It's another plate. This one is Royal Bavarian. And then it has that Houston Rooter or whatever. I can't pronounce it. There we go. There's your mark. Here we go. But
There's
it
a red one on the side that says US something.
says U.S. patent.
Ah,
And this has, I don't know what this is. I don't think it's a signature, but it could be. I don't know. It doesn't really look like anything. Maybe a PS, LS, ES. So it probably is the signature. I just can't make it out. But here's your pattern. Oh, it does have a small chip right there on the back. Let's drop that to $5. It's got these beautiful flowers all the way around in reds, yellows, blues,
Yeah, I love all the different colors.
green. Yeah, it is a really pretty pattern. All the way around. It is, I think it's beautiful.
I do too.
So, price drop $5. It does have a chip on the back. You cannot see it from the front. See, you can't see it. It's right there. It's right there. So, it's beautiful. $5 Royal Bavarian plate. I don't know which way it goes, but I believe it is a 10-inch plate, 10-inch diameter. But if there's no interest, we will pass on that one. And then my next item, I'm just bringing you guys all these plates, whether you want or not. This one's going to be $10. It is signed. And this one is Art Deco as well.
Oh, wow.
Here is this one. It's got purple flowers, green lily pads, gold. And it's beautiful. It is kind of an it's an iridescent. I'm trying to get a good showing on that. There's that pattern.
There it is.
It's got an oil slick on it. Here's your signature on the back in gold. And then there's your stamp. Thomas Bavaria. It is beautiful. I think it's beautiful. And
that's
it
very
is
nice.
The signature is LFA, looks like. I'll show it again. If I can.
Those look like lotus flowers.
Yeah, they are. I believe they are. And I believe these are like lily pads.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's gorgeous. There you can see the oil slick on it.
Mm-hmm.
Got just the right shine on it. So, but it would be beautiful hanging up. Or in a plate stand.
You know what would look nice actually is putting a plant and using it as like water retriever, because it just you got that gardening kind of look to it with that plate.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Or put a big frog on there.
Yeah.
True. So do we have any interest in the Art Deco plate?
Or a dragonfly.
Oh, yeah.
But no mosquitoes, Barb says.
No mosquitoes, no.
All right. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. I think they're all gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, beautiful plate.
My last item this round is going to be $7. And it is for another plate. This one is to hang up. And
That's
it
cute.
is Home Sweet Home. Little patchwork around the outside. It just says Made in China on the back. Made in China. This plate is, let me measure it, 10.5 inches. So this one's a little bigger. It's 10.5 inches. Home Sweet Home. Buy it now. $7.
You can also give it to a new neighbor that just moved in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, you can put
Yep.
some cookies on it or something and give
Some
it to
cookies
them.
and welcome them to the neighborhood, or
Absolutely.
you can hang it up when they come in the house. It says that nice country kitsch to it.
Yeah.
Or a wedding gift. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, and $7. You can't beat that.
Nope.
So, seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. And that was my 3.
Okay.
Let's bring Sister Uni up.
Sister. Sorry.
Yeah. All right.
Star. I make big. She types.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice star. And I do.
And you star.
I'm not
You
kidding.
make rules. You're not sticking to them.
Mhm.
This is
guess
a Fenton olive green.
Ooh.
This is known as the colonial thumbprint. It is a ruffled bowl. It is not marked. There is a little bit of wear marks on the inside. It was used, but it's nothing horrible.
I see you in there.
Together.
I saw you
Yeah.
inside that bowl.
I see you.
Is that a
You
Uni
do.
Magic
Oh.
Kitten bowl?
Ooh. It is beautiful, guys. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites on this. It is ruffled. It does have all of the thumbprints on it. Let's see. It is 8 inches wide. And it is 3.5 inches tall. That's baby poop green. Kind of, yeah.
That just
Nope.
looks 70s green to me.
Yeah, it's a 70s green type to me, yeah.
And we were born in the 70s, so I guess you could say that.
Doesn't quite fit on your head, so you can't wear it as a bonnet. It is a very good example of the olive green and then the colonial thumbprint pattern.
Yep.
And only $12.
Right. It'll go well with the blue one that Barb has just like it.
70 was baby poop green. Well, at least this is like a shade below the avocado refrigerators and stuff.
72 and 74.
That's right.
But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. Let me get it to a safe spot. Let's see. I have a Regent Glass perfume bottle. Oh, Todd's all happy because he finally got the indoor-outdoor hat in. He's been worried about her. Okay, there is smoosh on the bottom from a sticker. I did look this up. It is by a company called Regent Glass. It does have the plastic. You could tell it fits really well. There we go. It does have the little plastic bung. The top is glass. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites with this. It's in awesome condition. And it's just a really simple. There we go. It's really simple, just real simple perfume bottle. If you collect them, it would be a different shape.
Yes.
5 1/4 inches tall, 3 inches wide. It's just real simple and it's really clear. I mean, I do need to give it another little wipe down. You can't smell anything in it. So if it had anything in it, they cleaned it out really well. You can see there's almost like a little beaded design around the bottom, probably to give this traction so that it won't just slide all over the place. But just a nice clear glass perfume bottle.
And you can always put some water with some colored dye in there and change the colors out or make it a nice red.
Yep. You could do whatever you wanted to do to it. You could even paint. I know there are people that buy clear glass and they'll actually paint flowers and do stuff like that on it. You could actually decorate this. You could get like what I used to do. I used to buy the dragonfly brooches and stuff like that, and I would actually take the brooch part off and then I would actually glue it to decorate. There's a lot of different things you could do with this. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And then this one, I thought I had it sold, but it did not end up going anywhere. And I had it as a buy it now of 12, but I'm going to drop it again even more. This is just a simple cobalt blue, and there's my inventory sticker on it. Perfume bottle or barber's bottle, whatever you want to call it, because it really doesn't have the stopper to be a perfume bottle per se. It does have a slight tiny little chip right in there. And I don't know if you'll see it. It's just right in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is slanted a little bit where they ground it off. It is slanted. But it's not broken or chipped or anything. The cobalt blue portion of the bottle is in gorgeous condition. I don't know who made it. It was hand blown. You can tell it does have a ground out pontal. It's just a really pretty little blue bottle.
It really is.
It's that nice, gorgeous cobalty blue. Let's see how tall it is. I've measured this enough time. I should know it by heart, but 4.5 inches tall and about 2 3/4 inches wide. So is this a pretty? Oh, ouch.
Ooh.
Not good. But if there is no interest, that was my third item. And yay, thank you for looking, guys.
We head on over to brother.
Okie dokie. I have a gray elephant and a blue elephant, $3 a piece, or you can get them both for $5 tonight. 2 elephants for $5, or a gray one for $3, or a blue one for $3 too. So they're looking for good homes. They escaped from the circus. They are little planters. You can put your little brushes in there, your pins, and all that, but they are nice little succulent plants. So it's $3 or $5 for both. You gotta move them. Okay, my next item is going to be,
Nothing, I'm just singing.
Nice for Tootsie Pops. Yep, that's a good idea. I have a Royal Copley.
Oh, they're sold to Barb.
Okay, they're going to Barb's and Royal Copley plate. This is going to be $5, but hold on. There is a little crack that's coming down here. So I just want to let you know, giving you fair warning. There is a hairline crack. There's a little bit of crazing, but you have some beautiful pink roses. So if you want to put this in your bathroom with your makeup brushes, it's really nice. This is Royal Copley. And you can just see the detail on the side right here. And in the front. But this is a $5. Buy it now. We're at the bins. We're here to move. And then for $6, you can have a canoe without a paddle. And this is an etched canoe. It's etched on both sides. They didn't have a measuring tape. Well, I got my measuring tape. Sister, do you have your measuring tape? Patty Rose, if you put the word squirrel in, you can get a Angela Isaac squirrel tape measure.
Oh gosh. Yes, anyone who would like the squirrel tape measure.
Let me make you big so you can show them your tape measure. All you got to do is put the words. If you put the word squirrel in, we'll send it to you for free.
There you go.
So then you can tell everybody you measure up.
That's
So we
right.
have a glass canoe. If you want to call it a relish dish, just call it a small peanut dish. Put some peanuts
Not
in
what I
there.
thought you were going to say, so I'm glad you finished that.
You girls are, your minds are in the gutters, ladies. God, this is a family show. It's
I'm behaving.
beer
I
nut, cashews, almonds. Even if you want to put that wedding candy, that Jordan almonds. Ugh,
Oh, what?
yeah.
yeah. So this is a glass canoe without a paddle. So if you get mad at your husband or something, you can give him the canoe and say, swim up the creek without a paddle.
Yeah,
But that is it. And
it's
that
either
is
that
my
or if you're really mad at him. Oh, that is sold to Rachel.
Rachel's
Oh,
going to get her glass canoe.
If you're really
I-
mad at him, you can put his dinner in that and tell him that's all he's getting.
Okie dokie. Well, don't forget, everybody, like I said, I've been doing the thumb since 1978, and you can do it today. Thank you. Here's sister.
found that. Now this is the last round. So my first item, bet y'all couldn't guess it was gonna be a plate. Mhm.
That was not on my bingo card. Oh, wait. I'm
This
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had a cell.
very, very pretty. It is a yellow plate with a blue border and these little red, I don't know if they're apples or flowers or radishes. I don't know what they are. But it's a very pretty little plate. Do what?
It's hard to tell. They almost look like apples with the stick stuck in them.
I know. That's what I thought, but I don't know. I don't know. But it's a beautiful pale yellow. Get it back here. It's showing up white, but
Yeah, it is.
it is a pale yellow.
She votes for cake pops. There you go.
Yeah, cake pop. It is a Thomas of Bavaria. There's your mark. It is 7 3/4. Like I said, it's the yellow that drew me in. I like the pale yellow. It's beautiful.
That's something
it's
different
very
than
pretty.
yeah.
Very pretty. So this is a buy it now of $6. If there's any interest, and if y'all can't tell, I bought a huge lot of plates.
Oh, I would have never noticed that.
All right, we're going to pass on that if there's no interest. I have 2 available. These are going to be a buy it now of $4 each. 2 available, and they are the Fostoria Century pattern. I know me and John have been selling a lot of the Century pattern here lately, but we're finding an abundance of it. And I just have 2 bread plates, salad plates, whatever you want to call them. They are, let's see here. Could have measured them before I did that. They are 7.5 inches in diameter. So just 2 little bread plates, $4 each if there's anybody interested. They are gorgeous crystal clear glass made by Fostoria.
I know a lot of people are right now. The whole trend is going where they're buying different clear glass pieces for weddings now to decorate the tables and stuff.
And there you go. If anybody needs some clear plates, they are $4 each. But if there's no interest, we can pass on those. I was trying to think of something to say and I couldn't think of anything to say. And my last item of the sale is a mini bunny set.
Oh,
And it is for this little plate here. And I will go through all the pieces. You have your little watering can with the little bunny. It does open. You have the little bunny watering can. You have another little bunny watering can or teapot.
gut-row.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Welcome back. Welcome back.
come back.
Hi, Diamond.
Hi, Diamond. Here's your flower bouquet on top of the teapot. And then we have a little bunny holding a bowl. So cute. I believe these are resin.
Are we losing her again?
Yep, I think the wind's catching. Or no,
I
she
think
said the wind was going.
And then I have these two little bunnies with their little pots. And then you have your beautiful little plate.
Oh, that's cute.
And it is 3D. It is a raised image. So you got your little plate. And then you have your watering can. You have your beautiful teapot. You have your big bunny. And then you have your two little bunnies. And it is a buy it now of $12 for the set. It
That's
is
so cute.
adorable. It is adorable. So, and just in time for Easter. Easter is not until April 20th. That seems really late this year.
And
Yeah.
then the next day is a great day to celebrate.
It'll be John's birthday.
I'll be 35 this year.
That's cute because you can take the plate and put it in one of those little plate holders and then line all of those up right in front of the plate.
Exactly. And if I have one, which I think I do, I can send it with it. So.
Ooh, it's Patty Rose's wedding anniversary.
Oh, nice.
On the 21st or the 20th?
So there's no maker's mark. I don't know who made this little set, but it is cute as can be. They don't want to sit up because everything's raised on this plate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, seeing no interest in the little Easter bunny set, we will pass. And if you watch it on the replay, send us an email. They're running across the bottom of the screen.
On Easter is her anniversary.
Wow. Congratulations, Patty. And that was my 3. We'll send it over to Sister for her last 3 items.
All right. Let's see. Okay, I know I've showed this before, guys, and I can't tell you for sure who made it, but it is vintage. They did have something on the bottom for it not to scratch. And I don't know if it had velvet on there and it's just worn off or what it is. Or if that could have been an original sticker, don't know. But it is a gorgeous controlled bubble little yellow flower paperweight. You can see all the beauty of the yellow flower in there. There are no chips or scratches or flea bites on this. There is a little bit of sticker schmooze right there, which of course I'll clean off. But the beautiful controlled bubble right there in the middle of the flower. It's not really big. It's one of the smaller paperweights. It measures, let's see, about 2.5 inches wide. So it's just a very pretty yellow flower if you like yellow. I'd show you through the bottom, but of course that's blocking it, so you can kind of see there. I just always like the way that the detailing in the flower, the little holes and the little, how they stretch that out and make it look like that. It's just super cool. But if there's no interest in that one, we can pass. And then I will bring my orange paperweight. Oops, helps if you can spell. And actually, I'm going to drop the price on this one as well. I'm going to put it for 10. Instead of 15 is what I had it at. This is a little bit larger than the other one. It is gorgeously made. You can see it is full of controlled bubbles. It has a gorgeous orange flower in there. Look at all the detail on that flower. It goes from, you know, like a very like white kind of pale orange into deeper orange.
Enter.
Oh, thank you. Again. Well polished bottom. You can see that it even has, you know, the floral. You can see it on the bottom, those oranges again. And here I thought I was doing so good entering things, and
I know you're slacking tonight.
I know. Well, at least I'm spelling better.
Yes. Hooked on Phonics did work for you.
Hooked on Phonics helps me talk too. It's funny when I go back to New Mexico, they tell me that I sound different, and then I get around certain people and they're like, oh no, now you sound like you were born and raised here. Let's see, this paperweight, like I said, it is bigger than the other one. It is 3¼ inches tall and about 3 inches wide. So it's just a gorgeous paperweight. Self-defense mechanism, put it by your bed and whack somebody. I'm not going to
automatic weapon.
Yep. I'm not going to say my husband because my husband made me dinner tonight. He's awesome.
Mine made me dinner too.
There you go. He's spoiled, but we'll pass on that one. And for my last item.
Oh.
Let's see. I have a little green vase. It is very cute. I am going to do it for $8. And I love the green color of it. This is also like an olivey green, and it does have the spatter to it. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites. Now, the pontil is a little rough. It is hand blown. You can feel it. I mean, I'm touching it like that. I'm not going to go with my finger because it would probably cut me. That's just a little bit of sticker schmooze. It does have a fluted edge on the top. And then again, you can see all the spatter, the white spatter that it has in it. I venture to say Ozark glass, but probably not. Could be Rainbow. Rainbow did something very similar. All I know is it's really well made and it's very pretty. It's a gorgeous green color. 5.5 inches tall, 3 inches wide on the mouth. So it's just a cute vase. Trying not to move too fast, I notice. So I think the wind's getting us here too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad that whatever tree fell out there didn't fall on any electric lines.
No,
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. And it is really clean down on the inside. No, I see a little bit of dust. Little tiny bits. But if there's no interest on the vase, that was my last item for the sale. And thank you guys for looking.
Brother.
Okay, I showed these earlier. 60 postcards, $8. Buy it now. There's 6 various ones that I had. I showed all 60 of them. Not going to show them again, but you know what they were. Had one to go to West Germany, put all 60 postcards for $8. Buy it now. This is going to be $5. This is going to be the Arch and Ray Anchor Hawking, aka Teardrop, mid-century modern look, Swedish nut dish. It's going to be $5 for this piece right here. I've showed this a few times, looking to move things out so I can bring some new things in. My next item is going to be $16. This is going to be the Thistle pattern by Higby, one of the greatest glice makers in the early days. I'm assuming this is probably from the late teens, mid 20s, and this is going to be $16. There is a little flaw. It's a chip, so I want to give fair warning, let you know there is a little chip here on the picture, but this is the Thistle pattern, Thistle Delta by Higby. Beautiful. Everywhere else is great. Solid. $16. Looking to move stuff out tonight. Got to make that room for tomorrow when we beat the East. So $16 for this piece. $5 for this one. And $8 for the stack of postcards that I showed earlier during the show. And that's my 3.
Woo, look at you moving along.
Look at it.
Gotta move it. It's a bin sale. I gotta show you ladies. You gotta move it. You gotta move. So if you saw something and you want to catch us in the replay later on, send us an email or make a comment on the bottom. But don't forget to give a thumbs up and let Angela know that she's doing a great job on her channel. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 5 Central, 6 Eastern, right here on this channel, West versus East, where the West will be won again.
Yes. We will
So
show them how we do it.
John and Maria, California Thrifter, going up against Yarn Again Teresa, Dawn Southern Finds, Dawn, and Toochman for bragging rights. If you want to get an early point for your team, go ahead and send Jennifer a milkshake. Oh, that wasn't it. Let me get it. You can send Jennifer a milkshake of at least $5 per point, starting tomorrow morning, anytime tomorrow morning. And you'll need to include your name and East or West, whichever team you would like to vote for. And then she will give us that information at game time tomorrow. So other than that, we have a sister sale on Friday evening. We will not have a sale this weekend. So after Friday night, you won't see us again until Wednesday. Is our next scheduled sale. So
And Unique, can you drop your link so they can follow you if they haven't followed you already?
Oh, good Lord. By the time I get it, the show will be over.
let's see here. I can get it.
Yeah, sister's way faster because every time I was going to type your stuff, she was beating me. So
She's quick. She's practicing for tomorrow.
There we
She's
go.
ready to go.
Pretty magic. Here we go. Yes, definitely go check out.
have a little spreadsheet. And put
that.
my-
Sorry, that was Jennifer again.
There you go.
There we go. Golly.
It's the end of the day. It's the end of the day. We're allowed to do that. But
I must have hit paste instead of copy.
and keep an eye on our post. Something might happen on Sunday, and something might not happen. You never
Yep.
know.
So there's Uni's channel. Make sure you check her out and subscribe to her. There's John's channel. Make sure you're subscribed to him. Look out We might have a pop-up come Sunday afternoon. We're not sure yet. Depends on how we're feeling and if we find some good stuff on Saturday.
Yep.
So, but until then, we hope that you'll come right back here tomorrow evening. And don't forget, Johnny has some announcements tomorrow morning in his morning show at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. So definitely tune in and check that out. We'll see what's going to happen in April. And until then, we hope you have a great night and that we see you next time. Bye,
Night,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.